Good afternoon, everyone. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Of course, I'm going to just jump in. Thank you for the subscribes, the views, the likes, the comments, the shares, and the patience. Well, I've been taking some time for me. Let's just jump in. We're going to ring the bell, clear the energy, and see what the message is that Spirit has for all of us together. Before I do that, though, I had a download that someone is quite pleased with the decision that they recently made. I just heard there's no place like home. There was some resistance there. There was some confusion. There was some round and round. But then ultimately the bell of clarity rang. Bottom of the deck, redemption. Like I said, I just heard there's no place like home. Maybe somebody wants to redeem themselves. Somebody wants to apologize. Somebody wants to make something right because they've had some, excuse me, some time and some space to think. We have ancient and we have may not. So this is ancient is someone who has some type of deep knowing. This is somebody who has that type of ancestral knowing. They just know what they know, but they can't explain how they know it. And this is someone who is like green with envy. This is somebody who is mad, who's got some type of point to prove, some type of energy to release, somebody who, like I said, is kind of like envious. I feel like this is two different people though. One is envious of the other. One is envious that the other one has a gift. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Yeah, the one that has the gift is natural. This is the one who's authentic. This is the one who's organic, who's real, who keeps it real, who says it real, who is 100. And that's what the one who's envious doesn't like because they're not real. This person is like supernatural in a way, like outer worldly, like this person, they are the type of person that people see them on the outside and cannot ever imagine the pain, the misery that they felt on the inside. This is someone who elicits a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, a lot of how come she gets it but I don't, or how come he's got it but I don't have it. But that not knowing what you had to do to be where you're at to get it. They have no idea what it took to get it yet. They want to throw energy your way because they don't have it. But it's something about you. You have such knowledge, like this hidden knowledge. It's like stuff comes out of your mouth, and people are like, "You've been here before. How do you know that? Did they see that?" I mean, like you just know. And then on top of that, you always look young. No matter what you go through, no matter what you do, you are eternally youthful inside and the outside. Maybe it's your frame, maybe it's the way you carry yourself, maybe it's the way your face looks. Maybe it's your youthful vitality, but something about you makes you look younger, years younger than what you actually are. And they don't stand to like that either. You're the one who has this hope, this faith, this eternal flame that never, ever goes out. This eternal flame that never goes out. This hope, this faith that does not ever flicker. And that's the part that they hate the most. That that internal, eternal flame that you got. That's what they want to take out the most. That's what they want it to be, is your last day in the light the most. So that's why they try and make it hardest on you the absolute most. They see it. They sense it. They can smell it. Could be someone in your did you hear that car horn? That's confirmation if you did. Could be someone in your family, could be someone in your very close circle, someone that you consider friend like family. It could be somebody like that. But it's somebody that's looking for a reason, that's looking for anything, any little teeny tiny piece of thing to take you out. This is somebody who finally like started to wake up and smell the coffee. This is someone who started to accept the gifts that they have within. This is somebody who allowed themselves to accept that secret knowledge that was trying to come through without fighting it, without pushing it away, without wanting to suppress it. They allowed it. They allowed themselves to remember. This time swearing they'll never forget. Them allowing themselves to remember, swearing an allegiance to themselves that they won't ever forget, opens their eyes to this other person the jealous one, the one that was green with envy, the one that was the anti hero, the one who wanted to take them out. And it was nothing personal. It was just because that light irritated someone's demons. So it's not personal with you. It's personal with your soul. Bottom of the deck, we got the death card. Someone saw something and they said, you know what? I'm out. I'm done. Good riddance. And they made a decision. They took a step. They took a stand. And they decided that, you know what? Ooh, goodness. It was time to honor God and it was time to move forward. It was time to honor self and it was time to move forward. It was time for them to represent where the fuck they come from. Who the fuck they come from? Where they come from? What colors they wear? Their colors, it was time for them to fucking move forward. Because they could see the lies. They could see the deceit. They could see everything that somebody was trying to hide. They could see how somebody was trying to make it their last day in the light. Just because somebody else didn't feel like they had. Because somebody else didn't feel like they was enough. Could have been a king of wands. Could have been a king of wands that was trying to unalive them too. Little bit by little bit. Just, getting them a little off balance by this. Playing mind games with that. Making it seem like we got this great relationship when it's really like this. That ain't no great relationship. You don't know who coming and who leaving. You don't know if the communication is real or not. You don't know if this is a lie or not. Someone finally said, you know what? I see what's going on. Like someone decided they needed to protect their money. They needed to protect their own sanity. They needed to protect themselves. I feel like they, after a long time, finally woke up to the situation and what was really going on. And it was for a long time that they thought about if they was going to make a move or not. But then something told them, now. Do it now. And the more moves they make, the more comfortable they're gonna get. Because it's like the more moves they make, the more they're going to allow spirit to guide them, to lead them, to direct their steps in every way. Because right now they're not really sure which way to move, which way to go, what to do. But like I said, they just need to listen to the whisper of spirit. Now this other person has set it up for themselves to be trapped. Because they don't know They didn't realize that you started at some point looking, feeling, seeing, and allowing yourself to believe exactly what it is that you see. Honoring who you are and what you bring to the table. Understand that there's some illusions that have been cast, there's some lies that have been said, there's some things that have been misrepresented. But it's something about your primal instinct. It's something about your deep knowing. It's something about you allowing yourself to follow your spirit guides, your ancestors, understanding that, yes, they are talking to you. You may not have ever met them, but you hear them. And at one point, somebody thought, am I losing my mind? Because it's almost like, okay, wait, I think this is how this start. I think this is how that start. They didn't realize they were tapping into. Someone thought that they were becoming a little noble. They didn't realize they were tapping into. And so it's like the more they allowed themselves to tap into their spirit guides, the more that they prayed and asked God to change them and to show them their way, the more they were shown and the more they saw, the more they were able to see who's for you, who's not for you. What's the message, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Ask and you shall receive. So something about this Empress came sideways. And then we have Temperance in the Five of Swords. So it's almost like this person at one point didn't believe that this Empress was an Empress until they like looked closer, looked deeper, looked more, until they started on their healing path. When they started on their healing path, the realization hit them. Yes, that was and is and shall always be an Empress. When they made this realization of who this person, this other person was, the person that was jealous with envy, green with envy, the anti-hero, that's when they really got mad. That's when they really wanted to make it someone's last day in the light and to be someone's absolute worst fucking nightmare. As long as somebody else was stuck, acting like a fool, not really, not going anywhere, just hanging around, just going with the flow, someone was okay. But that minute that somebody decided, you know what, I've done it, I'm leaving, and I'm going to, it really is like this, I'm leaving, and I'm going to my Four of Wands. That's whenever this other person got upset. What's the message? Okay. High Priestess and the Seven of Coins. Yeah, somebody could finally see what was going on, what someone was trying to do, how somebody had built something up to look like it's this when it's really not this, it's really something else. When they finally allowed themselves to tap into their truth of who they are and the truth as they really, truly know it to be, they started seeing how they allowed themselves to like get on the bus of believing something that wasn't even true, of trying to, it's almost like they were trying to build something out of nothing. But when this other person saw that this other person could see right through them, as could see them as they were, right through them, that's when I feel like they not only got mad, I feel like something they're gonna try and do something. Like, I'm gonna have to try and say something. I'm gonna try and do something. I'm gonna try and do. What's the message, Spirit? I don't know, but something like you're gonna have to protect yourself. Yeah, somebody's gonna come to you kind of sideways, like, mm, hey, because they're hoping that you didn't really learn your lesson. They're hoping that you're gonna go back into the cycle, into the fold, into the merry-go-round. But I feel like somebody said enough of that bullshit. I'm done. Somebody's ready to put something to rest. No more secrets. No more lies. Someone is ready to stand up and tell the truth with the King of Swords. After all this time, after so much time has passed, somebody is ready to stand up and tell the truth and be about it with somebody that they know from the past with the Six of Cups. They're waiting for their ships to come in because they want this to happen. They're ready to someone is ready to travel. They're ready to travel and they're ready to talk about some things. Ooh, I didn't see that. And they're ready to really talk about some things. Could be with the Queen of Heart. I mean, a Queen of Heart, a Queen of Swords. Maybe that is the person who holds their heart. Because right now, I feel like this person is just kind of looking at them, but they're ready to step. They know that they got to step towards them as a king and not a page. Yeah, it's almost like they're pacing themselves. Like they got to make sure they can pass any last test because anything less, anything else, they got to make sure everything is buttoned up. Yeah, because the moon came out, so was they don't want nothing to come out that they haven't already taken care of. They want to make sure when they go step towards this, they ain't half stepping. They are not half stepping because it's almost like something about this relationship with this King of Pentacles. Like maybe this person wants to make sure that they're stepping to somebody honorable because we got the with honor, because we got the Queen of Coins right here, the Queen of Pentacles right there. Mm-hmm. They want to make sure. They want that person to know, hey, this is it's. They want to make sure that everything is out in the open, that everything is dealt with, that they got to get rid of. They want to make sure if they forgot to get rid of Susie, Sally, Karen, and Joanne, and whoever, they do their stuff because they want to make sure that they are protecting themselves and protecting whoever. Yeah, it's almost like they want to make sure that they are able to create something, or to do something. They want something to work out. They want to be able to create something. They want to be able to manifest this happy life. They want to like bring some type of passion into this situation. They want to make something a solid ass offer. They want to, them old 70s, 80s love songs. One of them, are we gonna be together forever? It's one of them. This is something this person has thought about for a long time, but now they're ready to communicate it. Now they're ready to come forward. Now they're ready to talk about it. I feel like this person, they had to get to the understanding that they themselves have a certain gift, and it was something about the people that they were around that they needed to distance themselves from. We got the Fool, the Queen of Wands, and the Hermit. Yeah, because this Queen of Wands was actually thinking that somebody was a fool, especially as long as that person stayed secluded. It's like this Queen of Wands, this witchy type of person tried to, this anti-hero, this person that's jealous, it's like tried to play somebody for a fool, have you secluded just with them. You know how they do that. You know how they do that. They, no, 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 move in here with me. And then they you move in, and then they make it so that, you know, your friends don't feel comfortable coming over. Your family don't feel comfortable coming over. Don't nobody feel comfortable coming over. They start questioning you and shit. They start acting all crazy and shit. You start feeling uncomfortable being there. Fuck all that. They start trying to hide your shit, trying to make you seem like you crazy. Secretly stealing your shit, putting it in the storage unit down the street. Talking about somebody, I don't know where your shit is. That's your shit to watch. Doing little stupid shit like that, talking bad about you behind your back. Saying shit about you when you go to the bathroom if you do have company over and you come back and your company looking at you crazy because that motherfucker said something. Trust me, this shit really fucking happens. Don't make me start fucking naming names, because I will talk about a greasy, slimy, lousy motherfucker who's originally from Philadelphia. Don't make me start naming names, because that motherfucker, he ain't got shit coming. Spirit said this motherfucker ain't got shit coming. He does, but not in the way he's thinking. This motherfucker done pissed Spirit off so tough. So tough. This motherfucker got this motherfucker all alone, secluded. Secluded. Don't nobody even want to be around this motherfucker. What's the message, Spirit? And they know why. They understand the truth. They understand why. But this anti-hero, it's got to go. And somebody is making sure that they disassociate themselves with any anti-hero. That they let this person know, we are not even attached. We ain't related. We ain't even friends, motherfucker. In fact, if you really want to know, I got my guard up against you. Okay? I got you on block. I don't even want you near me. I don't want you near me. I don't want you near my family. I don't want you near my cars. I don't want you near my job. I don't want you on my street. I don't want you even in the same city. I want you to be completely, get the fuck gone. Get the fuck gone. Someone is making sure they take care of all that shit. Because when they step to you, they step into you. You gonna know they step into you. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck? Something about a message. Excuse me. Excuse me. Something about a message. King of Pentacles. Sending a message of love. Redemption. We did see that redemption. Wanting to start over again, wanting to make things work. It's almost like wanting to travel to see you, wanting to have a conversation, but they're afraid that you're going to reject them. But they're sitting there looking at you right now. They're watching you. And really they're kind of broken up. Because of a decision that they made, which caused you to have to walk away. And once you walked away, that's when they realized you was the star. And they realized, all those little games that they played. You was the one that was their happiness. Now they want to come with an apology and start something new after they've had this period to think about some things and understand who was really there for them and who was fucking them up, hurting their feelings, leaving them out in the cold. Bottom of the deck, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is ready for the wheel to turn in their favor again. I feel like after something that happened, there's somebody needed to get cleared up. The wheel had stopped turning in someone's favor. And they noticed this. What's the message? Yeah. They definitely noticed it. And it had to do something with this emperor. What's the message? Yep. Something about somebody that was alone. Somebody that was alone, doing their own thing. But something about this person being alone, doing their own thing, it's like they got stronger. And then also I see the Ten of Pentacles with the World card, because it could have been with the Ten of Pentacles, something about a family. The World card, something about a lesson maybe, or a cycle. But this person who was alone, they were defending themselves. Yeah, they were definitely defending themselves. And now they somebody wants to send, and somebody's been trying to send some communication in, but somebody is blocking some type of communication because somebody who is looking, they're noticing things and they're trying to get in touch, but they're trying to get in touch by themselves because they don't want everybody else to know that they're trying to get in touch with you. But see, you already see what's going on. You already see how that game was being played. It's like somebody's trying to have you pick up the phone, but you looking at the caller ID like, no, like they calling from their friend's phone or something. You like, I'm good. Yeah, something about somebody had left you out in the cold, or you're deciding to leave this communication attempt out in the cold. You're like, I'm good. Yeah, you are, because you got the 8 of Cups, the Sun, the Tower, and the Two of Wands. You had said, you know what? I saw what I needed to see whenever the fuck I walked away, you know? And it's like something about the truth came out, all the bullshit that wasn't really real crumbled, and now somebody trying to figure out, their next way forward. You know what I'm saying? That's why you leaving that little communication out in the cold. You like, you know what? Go on with that bullshit. Go on with that bullshit. This shit been over. You know? Don't be trying to bring shit up again because this shit is not gonna work. You don't mean none of this shit. You know? I see you for who you are. Yep. It's like somebody trying to contact you on the slide. I just, hey, call me. Just shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody that we talking. But, I was always on your side, but don't tell nobody we talking. Because I'm going to just play them. I'm going to act like in front of everybody. I'm going to act like I can't stand your ass. But you really my favorite. But when I'm in front of people, remember, it's just a game. I'm just pretending that you really my favorite. Remember that. You're going to need that knowledge when we're in front of people and I'm treating you like shit. Because it's just a game. I don't want you to get all up in your feelings or nothing. It's just a game. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. But somebody understands what somebody's really saying. It ain't no game. You trying to be two-faced, motherfucker. That's why I'm ready to put all this shit to rest, motherfucker. And leave you trapped in your own game. Cause this shit ain't changed. It's the same shit, different day. Same shit you was doing back in the fucking day. Only one that's foolish is you. Thinking that somebody gonna buy that shit. Fuck that. You know? Come on now. I tell you, people is cray. Yeah, somebody is like, no. No. With the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Because they remember what it was like the last time. You ignored them the last time. Why are you not going to ignore them this time? You know what I'm saying? You did it last time. What's going to make it different this time? So that's why they'd rather be by themselves. You know? Somebody want another chance. How do you say get the fuck gone in Japanese? Please comment below. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles knows her worth. And is thinking about that. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be a female. It could be a male. It's this person is they know their worth, and they're thinking about that. That's why they're. It's like they're waiting for somebody. It's like they're waiting for somebody. It's like they're waiting for a last test so they can finally proceed. That last test. They can let that one know that this shit ain't happening right here. This shit ain't happening. No. So that King of Pentacles can let this person know, you know what, I've had a long time to think and I've grown quite a bit from a Knight of Pentacles to a King of Pentacles. And this person is like just going to go towards that Queen of Pentacles. They're no longer off balance. They're no longer confused. They're no longer easily led, easily swayed. They've grown up quite a bit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. It's like they I feel like with this Six of Pentacles sideways, this person definitely thinks about the pros and the cons and definitely pauses before they make any decision now. They're not just going free willy-nilly and just saying, yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm not gonna do that. They stop and they think about everything, but they thinking about how it's really affecting them. Once again, this person wants the wheel of fortune to turn in their favor again. So now there's some smarter choices that are being made with who they're working with, especially who they consider their family, who they consider who they love, and especially, like I said, who they really working with. Who are they working with? They understand that this could be a red flag right there. I feel like this person learned a big lesson when it came to love and family and what not the fuck to do. Because it's like they definitely had to get over some heartache and some heartbreak. And they had to accept some things about some people that they thought they knew. But yeah, they definitely want to step to somebody as a man now. Ours are just like, I'm a man, I'm a grown man, and I came a long way. And if experience has taught me one thing, it's taught me to hold on to your love. That's the barge. You call my name or call my name or something like that. I can hum it, but y'all don't really want me to hum it like that. All right, y'all, let me stop it right there. Please like. If you have not had an opportunity, please subscribe. I do appreciate you, and I'll see you again soon.